Good morning, Henry. It's Mark Anthony. I'm on top of the house in Huntington Beach and just wanted to give you a video inspection so you can see everything that's going on. Came over to the back side of the roof so I can work my way forwards. As you can see, there are solar water heaters that are going to heat the pool. We're going to have to get a plumber who can disconnect all these because as roofers, that's not really what we do, because we tend to break things a little bit. So we have to make sure that we get a plumber who can disconnect all of these. Now, they're really brittle. They're very old. So I don't know if this is something that the customer is thinking about redoing or they just want to recycle it. Either way, you and I can powwow and we can figure that out. Now, this roof is it's really old. You see how you can notice all the fiberglass. Let me get down right here. You can see the fiberglass right there and see how the roof is starting to fall apart. Also, they didn't use a correct ridge cap for this. So what they did was they just took a shingle, cut the shingle and put the shingle in place for the ridge cap. That's not the way it's supposed to be done. You're supposed to have a raised ridge cap so that it protects the roof. Now, normally when something like that happens is because they have two layers on this roof. They don't want to do any massive penetration. Also, looking at this vent right here, you see this gap? It's not sitting flush directly. See the spacing that's going on here? Usually when you have that kind of spacing is because there is a second layer. And yeah, see right there? That's wood shake. So that is the original roof underneath this house. I don't know if you can see it. And try the other side where the sun is shining a little bit better. You can see the ends of it right there. Well, that's wood shake. So this has to be torn all the way down to the base, and it needs to be resheeted, which means it has plywood that needs to be done across the entire roof. Unfortunately, let me see, did they correct it on this side? Because this looks elevated as well. No, you can see the wood shake underneath there. See it right there? Yeah, so that's the original roof. This has to be torn all the way down to the base, and it has to have plywood done across the entire roof. So this is a complete re-roof. So I will get this to you. At that point, this stuff has to come off anyway, so it's a moot point. And you can see the damage that it does because they have to anchor into the actual roof, which creates a chance of a leak. So we'll have to work in coordination with the plumber to make sure we get this off correct. Make sure as they're re-anchoring it, we can secure, because each one of those anchors that they use, you see how somebody put mastic right there? They put mastic to try to prevent it from leaking. And unfortunately, they used the wrong mastic, which causes breaks. All right, buddy. So I'll get back to the office with you and we can take a look at this and figure this one out. All right.